Mr. Albert Einstein, Sir C.V. Raman, Sir Isaac Newton, these are all such great scientists and they have made such a generous contribution to the field of science. I personally, and I'm sure many of you too, feel that we should devote at least just one day to them and to honor them and to express our gratitude towards them for their massive contributions. So, I welcome you all to the celebration of National Science Day, the day that is absolutely devoted to honoring the great scientists.
Namaste everyone, my name is Adya. I am from grade 3 group 1. Now I'll be going to tell the quote from Sir C.V. Raman. You can't always choose who comes into your life, but you can learn what lessons they teach you.
Now I'm going to tell about uses of science in different fields. First, in the field of agriculture, science helps farmers by inventing machines. Tractor, fertilizer, seed sowing machines helps farmers work easy. Second, the medical field is entirely based on usage of science. All the medicines are given by medical chemistry, and machines such as ECG and MRI are invented by science. Today I am going to be speaking about the contributions made by C.V. Raman. C.V. Raman was awarded the 1930 Nobel Prize in Physics for his discovery of the Raman effect. He discovered with his student K.S. Krishnan that when light reflects a molecule, it changes color. The blue color of the sky is caused by this. His main areas of research were acoustics and optics. Dr. C.V. Raman is the best known for discovering Raman effect. He and Krishnan, his student, discovered a novel phenomenon of scattering of light. 2020 achievements in the field of science. India's first hydrogen fuel cell car. Building bricks on the moon. Humanoid Vyomitra. Camera that does not need focus. X-ray signature of boundary around black holes. Earth observation satellite. Rajachari to go to space. Thank you.
A man who dares to waste 1 hour of time has not discovered the value of life, said by Charles Darwin.
Today I'll be talking about the significance and application of science in daily life. Science in cooking. When we cook food in the pressure cooker, the food will be cooked quickly because the increase in pressure increases the boiling point of water. We also save time and fuel due to this. Namaste everyone. Today I will be showing the inventions of C.V. Raman and the awards in the field of science. C.V. Raman discovered the scattering of light. For that, he got the Nobel Prize. He also discovered why the sea is blue. This is because the water catches the red part of, of, the, of the light spectrum.
Long ago, us humans realized that round objects can be easily moved by rolling them. Their descendants advanced this rolling technique into transportation of large objects on cylindrical logs. The invention of wheel and axle allowed a rolling log to be placed through a hole in a wheel to create a cart.
Science has made our daily lives easier and comfortable. These are the ways it has us made our lives easier. Electricity, medicines, technology, communication, and space explorations.
This experiment shows how windmills work using Faraday's law. Kinetic energy is converted to electricity in this experiment. Saw that bulb flickering? This is how kinetic energy is converted to electricity.
I will be starting this activity. When the moon is between Earth and the Sun, the side of the moon facing towards Earth is not lit by the Sun. Hence, no moon is visible to the earth. This phase is called new moon. Moon moves further and after few days, a small part of the moon is lit by the sun. This phase is called waxing crescent. Moon moves further and after few days, half of the moon is lit by the sun. This phase is called first quarter. Moon moves further and after few days, more than half of the moon is lit by the sun. This phase is called waxing gibbous. Now, moon moves further and after few days, whole moon is lit by the sun. This phase is called new moon.
Mr. Albert Einstein, Sir C.V.Raman, Sir Isaac Newton, these are all such great scientists and they have made such a generous contribution to the field of science. I personally, and I'm sure many of you too, feel that we should devote at least just one day to them and to honor them and to express our gratitude towards them for their massive contributions. So, I welcome you all to the celebration of National Science Day, the day that is absolutely devoted to honoring the great scientists.
And I will be telling a famous quote by Vikram Sarabhai, the founder of ISRO. He who can listen to music in the midst of noise can achieve great things.
Before Raman introduced this theory, it was believed that the sea gets a blue color from the sky or due to suspended matter in the water. Raman effect is effectively utilized in different fields, ranging from identifying minerals to detecting diseases and mapping cancerous cells. He also made significant contributions in the field of acoustics.
Namaste everyone. Today I am going to present the water strider activity. This activity is about how the water strider floats on water. This is a foil water strider. When I put the water strider in water, notice that the water strider isn't floating with part of it submerged. It is actually on top of the water. When you look, you can see the little dimples on the surface of the water around the legs. It is like the water has skin. How does that work? Water molecules like to stick together because of cohesion. On the surface where the water meets, the water molecules cling even more tightly to each other. This causes a skin to form on the surface of the water. This skin is so strong that it can hold a weight which would normally sink in water. This is called surface tension.
Today I have created a project made out of Arduino kit and some coding. I have done the coding myself and I have also made a circuit and this is how it looks. This is my project. This project depends on a LDR full form, which is light dependent resistor, which looks like this. When there is light shining on this LDR, the LED switches off, as you can see over here. But when there is no light shining on it, on the LDR, the LED shines. This principle can be used in many places, like automatic street lights, which is similar to this project, and automatic headlamps in many of today's cars.
First, cut the top of the tea bag. And empty the tea leaves onto a bowl. Okay. Now, okay, so now you have to place the tea bag on the bowl to make
make it stand. Till it stands, you gotta keep doing it. Okay. Now take a matchstick, light it, and light the tea bag. There it goes. Now while we're collecting it, it's coming down, it's coming down, really slowly, and nice. We got it.
Physics in our daily life. We apply physics nearly everywhere in our daily life. Around us are all simple machines: pulleys, levers, inclined planes, screws, wedges, and wheels and axles. Some examples are some examples of pulleys are wells and lifts. Some examples of levers are clothes peg and scissors. Inclined planes are ramps and slopes. Screws are bottle caps or any type of lid which goes around, round and round. Wedges are a knife or a nail. And wheel and axle are cars and skateboards and many types of vehicles.
Chemistry is everywhere. Imagine sitting on your chair. There's a chemistry going on here. Your body is full of chemistry. All inside your cells, everywhere there's chemistry. So some common examples of chemistry in our lives are classification of materials, atoms and molecules, clothes and fibers, solids, liquids and gases, types of changes around us, and air and water. Yes, I know.
Biology in daily life. Some examples of biology in daily life are living and non-living organisms, macronutrients and micronutrients, all about plants, body systems which are like circulatory, respiratory, digestive, and nervous. Then we have biodegradable and non-biodegradable waste. And at last we have adaptation and habitat. But apart from that, our whole ecosystem counts as a part of biology. It includes all the living organisms, plants, animals, and microorganisms too. People consume biological products for survival. And even compost, which is made from decaying plant and animal waste, serves as a natural fertilizer for organic crops.
Today I will be presenting on science concepts in daily life. The light bulb. The light bulb is something we all have in our houses. It converts electrical energy to heat and light energy, which helps us see in the dark. When electricity passes through the bulb's filament, it heats up. When it heats up enough, it produces light which we can see. Satellites. Satellites use the concept of radiation to send messages through the vacuum of space. Without satellites, we would not be able to watch TV, predict weather, communicate with places across the world, etc. The wheel uses the concept of friction to help easily transport things from one place to another. A wheel which is a circle experiences very less friction compared to other shapes, making it convenient for transport. Wheels are used everywhere from cars to trains to bicycles.
Raman effect happens when molecules of a medium scatter energy particles known as photons. The spectrum varies with the nature of transparent medium used to scatter the light. Raman effect has proved to be a great scientific value, and with its help, the structure of more than 200 compounds has been known. He also gave us the specific explanation for the blue color of the sky and the ocean. He explained that the blue color of the sky was a result of the scattering of sunlight by the molecules of water.
Over the past years, we have made a lot of progress in science, so now we have a virtual tour to catch glimpses of a few of them.
Development of an atomic clock. It had made ISRO one of the few space organizations in the world to have gained the sophisticated technology.
This is the DSLV Mk3. ISRO launched the country's heaviest rocket, which was cryogenic engine was developed indigenously.
Rifat Shahrukh, an 18-year-old from Karur in Tamil Nadu, was scripted history by designing the world's most smallest satellite.
This is Param, India's first ever indigenous supercomputer. It was a major milestone in modern India's technological journey.